starting in 1990, the Kookaburra collection from Australia. An absolutely beautiful collection which I've managed to collect from 1990 all the way to 2025. And I really wanted to do a nice video slowly showing each of these beautiful coins. They're 1 ounce of 999 silver and range, as I said, from 1990 all the way to 2025 at the moment, with one being released every single year. Once we hit 2000, we found there was a couple which were really hard to get. I believe 2006 was one of them, and I had to pay a real extra premium. Now, when you're collecting a collection like this, you have to realise there are a few which you might find a bit harder to get, and you may have to backtrack and pay a bit extra. So keep that in mind when collecting a set like this. But when I think about collecting maybe a tube of Britannias or collecting a set like this, I will go for this all day long. The variety keeps me interested and keeps me wanting to collect them, and the scarcity of some of the coins gives you that buzz when you get them into your collection. And to complete a collection like this is absolutely fabulous, and I believe gives it a premium if you were to sell the whole collection in one go. Not that I have any intention of doing that. The Australian Mint or the Perth Mint have come up with some amazing collections like the kookaburras, the swans, and various other creatures. Not overly keen on the koalas and stuff, but this set here is something else. This one here was used in the Zombucks, so you might have seen a very similar one to this, but it was taken from that. And as I say, look at the detail on every single one of these coins. Here we have the 20th anniversary of the Kookaburra, 1990 to 2020. And so they placed them, there was one for the 15th anniversary as well. They placed them in there as little reminders of how long it's been going. And we're here coming up to the modern years. This is 2023 with the thistle. And the next one, well, that hurt. It's carrying a snake. Now, normally, I believe it was said it would carry it in the beak, but I didn't like this one, only because it was a snake. And here we are with 2025, the 35th year of the Kookaburra and the 36th coin. But it didn't stop there. The gold 1/10 came along in 2020. And they are absolutely gorgeous. Here it is, the first one. And I thought, it's not going to be that hard to collect all 6 of these. But I think, and I'll be corrected by Creative Precious Metals and a couple of other friends, we were all collecting them. The 2021 was extremely hard to get. And I think we were paying 400 to 600 for this coin here. So please remember, if especially you're going for these 1/10 golds, there is a definite high premium on them. But extremely hard to get the whole set, really hard, but absolutely gorgeous. I had to put them in these proper airtight capsules, which just show them off so beautifully. And as I say, here we're up to 22, I believe. And then we'll be moving on to 23, 24. And then the very special one right at the end, which just came today, obviously will be 25. As you can see, each of these years is an exact copy of the silver 1 ounce kookaburras that came out. So it's the same depiction on the gold 1/10 as it was on the silvers. But definitely, if you want to get all the silvers and you can afford to get the golds as well, I would highly recommend it. There's that poor snake again, being the cobra stack. I hate seeing that. But look again at the detail on these 1/10. Absolutely beautiful. So this has got to be one of my favourite collections. And there it is, the 35th anniversary. It just came today, the 2025 1/10 gold kookaburra. Stunning, stunning pieces of work by the Perth Mint, and I highly recommend. As I say, if you've got the time and the effort, don't go trying to spend a load of money in one go. There you go. There's all the golds with their relevant 1 ounce silvers as well. So yeah, I mean, even if you just collect the silvers, well worth getting. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. And there you go. This is the Cobra Stacker signing out of the Cobra's Den.